Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, welcome to new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here, okay? So happy to be back. I missed y'all so much, okay? So, like I was saying, this is an Archangel Micheal reading, okay? So I did get a note for him, which is the magnifying glass. But first, at the bottom of the deck, we got angels and ascended masters dedicated to getting you everything that you deserve, okay? And we got prove it, okay? So they about to prove it. They like, you've been hearing all of these promises from your divine guides, and they've been telling you about all of these beautiful things that are coming for you, and you've been doing the hard work to get to those things, so there is a gift, okay? Some sort of divine inspiration that's coming to you, okay? Some sort of greater awakening about, like your bounty or your plenty that they've been trying to help you attract. I think like what they're actually helping you attract and what you think is on the way for you is like two totally different things. Like what you're actually getting is so much better than what you could have had your goal or your sight set on, okay? So also be open to change at this time is what I'm hearing, okay? But you're ready for this bounty, for this plenty, for this beautiful things that they are or that they have been working on bringing into your life this entire time. The calendar says a fresh fucking start, but the fresh start been started way back for you, baby, okay? So like I hope you're looking forward to the things that are coming into your life, okay? We got shadow assassin, okay? So I don't know, it gives me the energy of like, okay, well, it gives me of obviously an assassin being in the shadows trying to get you, okay? But it also gives me like, I don't know, maybe somebody trying to use your own shadow energies to like assassinate you or to bring you down in some sort of way. Maybe somebody like projecting energies of like the old you onto you, okay? We got she who laughs, okay? Maybe somebody who could have been like laughing at you in the background a lot, somebody who had like a warped perception of you and they thought everything that you did was so humorous, like there's definitely some shadow assassin that's been handled by Archangel Michael, okay? So the magnifying glass is 1110 right now. That could be significant. You could be seeing 1110, okay, 1111, 1010, okay. You could be a life path number 1 or 11 or 2 or 3, okay. Or 7 or 9 is what I'm hearing, okay? Also 4. So it says the magnifying glass has many symbolic meanings, including truth and secrets. In literature and pop culture, the magnifying glass represents the search for truth and the uncovering of secrets, okay? So whoever's been working in the shadows, all of their secrets just being uncovered and just out here. It also can represent detective work, which gives me stalker energy, okay? Some of these stalkers could be getting could have detectives on their ass, okay? In the 4D, I should say. It says the magnifying glass is often associated with fictional detectives, especially Sherlock Holmes, and is an emblem of detective fiction, okay? So also, this shadow assassin could have been like, some sort of super detective in your life, but it's like maybe the information or whatever they were taking back to these people was like inaccurate information. It's like like somebody like this shadow assassin couldn't get a real read on you because of the way that Archangel Michael covers and protects you, okay? If somebody's a zealot, okay, I'm gonna look at the zealot in a second. Somebody's a zealot, okay? It says intellect and connoisseurship, okay? So I mean, somebody looks at you like you're a connoisseur, I mean, like they're a connoisseur of energies like you is what I'm saying, okay? But also like you're some sort of connoisseur, like of something specific. There could be like, I don't know, like you could have like a collection of something. Maybe you collect dolls. Maybe you have like a collection of like cars, those cars you put together, or like ships in a bottle, shit like that, okay? Some sort of craft that you collect also, like you're a connoisseur of that thing. Like you are, like you could be qualified as a professional in that field or whatever it is, okay? It's 11:12 now, okay? So 12:12 could be significant. Okay, hold on. It says the magnifying glass is a simple optical device that uses convex lenses to enlarge the visual field, okay? So it's kind of like you have that view on things, you know, like you could take the smallest thing and like magnify it, but not in a negative way. You could take that little thing, like maybe you're really good at reading people's like, you know, micro expressions and things like that, okay? Like it's almost scientific the way you read people. It's like you're so disciplined and you like, it says including biology, chemistry, and physics, you know? So it's like you pay attention to like what people are saying, what they're doing, what is the chemistry, what is the energy that I felt around that, you know? It's like you put this whole thing together, like in a way you're an amazing detective, you know? It says curiosity, exploration, and a quest for knowledge, you know? You have this like insatiable thirst for like knowledge and like good energies, good vibes, you know? Not like, you know, in a vampirist type of way. It's just like these are the things that you're naturally attracted to just because like attracts like, okay? But what is the zealot? It says a person who is fanatical and uncompromising in pursuit of their religious, political, or other ideas. It says a member of an ancient Jewish sect that was aimed at the world Jewish theocracy or something like this. So it's got to be the first one. A person who is fanatical and uncompromising, okay? Like, this is who the shadow assassin is, you know? It's like they're kind of a fanatic about you. Like, maybe they have a problem with your political or religious, okay? I almost said religious, okay? Somebody could be, like, into polygamy, into, like, having multiple partners or something of this nature, okay? They got some sort of, like, other ideals. Like, this is, like, one of those. It's giving cult energy. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving cult energy, you know, because people in cults, you know, they're kind of like fanatics about that, you know, they're uncompromising. It's like they're completely brainwashed into believing that that way of being is the right way, you know. And I think like somebody's kind of a zealot when it comes to you and what you believe and how you express, you know, your religion or your, you know, spiritual beliefs or, you know, your communication and connection with God. You know, like somebody is having a real hard time, like they refuse to compromise with the divine when it comes to you and the way that they deal with you, okay? But they're being forced into some sort of change when it comes to you, and that's why things are looking up, okay? That's why the time is now for you to get this bounty and to get this plenty. But how are you seeing their energy? Okay, we got King of the Darkwood Elves, okay? It says authority, credibility, and status, okay? So excuse me, okay, clearing my throat, but it's acting up a little bit, okay? We got sorceress with rituals, power, and will at the bottom of the deck, okay? So like you could be getting some sort of like, first of all, you stepped into a higher energy of authority with all of this beautiful work that you do with the angels and ancestors and ascended masters, okay? Also, somebody's trying to ruin your credibility, you know, like they don't think you deserve to be at the status that you're at, okay? Please don't think that this is a problem, okay? This is some sort of like sorceress or some sort of warlock, okay? They know you're anticipating this celebration of this big event that's happening in your life. They just don't know when, so they've been like doing a lot of rituals, sending you a lot of negative energy, trying to affect your will in some sort of way, you know? But they've just been like very silent also, you know, very silent. They could be like observing you. They could be in the shadows, okay? Like I said, in the background, okay? Trying to like observe you and your dedication to your self-love and your focus, you know? Like they want to put a stillness over you, you know? Like they want to bring a pause to it, but they know that it's like a very delicate thing when it comes to like messing with your energy or trying to like deter you, because they've received heavy backfires before for like messing with you or trying to stop you in some sort of way. So like there's a really big blockage when it comes to people affecting your spiritual authority or your credibility or whatever status it is that you're meant to attract to yourself, okay? My throat chakra just start going crazy with this one, okay? So I see don't be sad right here at the back of the deck, okay? Don't be sad, okay? Don't let anybody like take you down in your energies at all right now, okay? There's nothing to be sad about. There's so much beautiful things coming into you, and everything that's coming in is highly protected for you, okay? We got holy blue agate. It says, I open myself to multiple levels of consciousness and my spiritual abilities grow and expand. And this is exactly what it is that like this zealot has a problem with, you know, the way you're growing, the way you're advancing, the way you continue to expand, you know, the way that the divine comes and shows and proves every single time that something beautiful is coming for you in your life. You know, we got white collar crime, okay? So there could have been some sort of crime committed by someone of a high level of social class, okay? So somebody who's like richer than you or something of this nature, they have like what they see to be a high status in this world, you know, so they think that they are above you or that they can just attack you or do whatever it is that they want to do to you. But Archangel Michael's saying, no, you know, you are love and beauty, you are fertility, it says symbolize, so this is the daisy, okay? Daisy symbolize childbirth, motherhood, and new beginnings. You know, it's like you're very fertile at this time. Like there are beautiful things you're meant to birth out into this world, you know? You're like a great flower, you know? You keep growing and growing and growing more and more, you know? So please know that everything that you're doing, everything that you're into is being protected. I left a few cards down here like this much because the deck's really big, okay? We got blended family, so this could be people in your family, okay? It says the best thing you could do now is to just wait it out, okay? And continue to be versatile and let your high quality be expressed on the outside of you, okay? I love how, you know, it got a lot brighter in here. Come here, it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day, okay? You could have gotten into some sort of accident, okay? We got adult spring break. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe like some people, like this could be people who like get together, okay? Maybe they have like some sort of annual vacation or some sort of like annual cabin trip or something like this, okay? You are a divine feminine, okay? And so like this is something that this shadow assassins, okay, these zealots on the outside of you, okay, look, why is they doing voodoo on you, okay? These are the types of things that they're trying to get into, but this is just really not about to affect you at all, okay? We got draconian starseed, okay, considered evil, but there are some given a chance to redeem themselves, okay? So these people have been given a chance to redeem themselves, you know, given a chance to show that they could be of service to others, but they are kind of refusing that. You know, it says some of the hybrids without souls are fed human soul energy in an attempt to engraft an already existing human soul, you know, or to engraft an existing human soul matrix into the body, you know. So I feel like it's giving soulless creature. That's actually what I heard, okay? Like it's giving soulless creature, okay? Somebody is feeling kind of empty inside. They could be like some sort of energy vampire or something of this nature, okay? We got that bitch toxic, okay? So somebody's in like a very dark type of place, okay? And they really don't like, you know, your flexibility and agility, you know. They could be sending you dream messages. It says a need to add a bit more spice and variety to your life, you know. So these people could not have like any spice, any variety, any like, you know, get up and go type of energy is what I'm getting, okay? And I think Archangel Michael's just saying like, don't worry about that. It's being handled, you know. Continue to open yourself up to the multiple levels of consciousness and see these things from a higher perspective, okay? Like your spiritual abilities are growing and expanding even more. And it might feel like, you know, oh, people are doing it even more now, but it's just because you're so aware of it that you can feel it immediately when they do these types of things, you know. We got universe where we are all just stardust, but it gives me this energy of you being very tapped into the universal energies at this time, you know, and you're just like really feeling through to certain people, okay. We got the shark with swim away from this situation, and we got red with forgive, okay, and we got dragons with slay them all, okay. So don't worry about anything, okay. There is I heard judgment coming over the land, okay. There's judgment coming over the land. That's crazy. But that's just what it is, you know. So if you do find yourself in any like negative situations with these people, it's better that you just like, you know, just keep swimming on some Dory shit, and know that it's all being handled when it does come to you and your protection. And Archangel Michael is just really not playing about you, but it's very important that you're in that energy of forgiveness, and you just really don't worry too much, you know that something lovely will always grow. No matter how dark a situation may seem, something lovely is always able to grow from that. Okay. And it's like, maybe I heard the situation is never as dark as it seems. Okay. So it's like, you might think that these people are still like getting away with something, or like, you know, they're not under judgment or whatever, but he's saying they're just really good actors. Okay. It says justice is coming. Okay. So don't be afraid to, like, you know, let your guard down and just have a little bit of fun, you know. Of course, do be careful, watch your back, be careful always about what you're eating and who you're eating with, who you're spending your time with, but just like really try to follow your instincts at this time, and just really trust in yourself and trust in the protection that you have with you at all times. Okay. We got villain, you can always rewrite the story, you know. I think like it's like they're trying to awaken some of these villains and show them that, like, you know, you don't have to be a villain for the rest of your life. You know, you can be your own knight. You don't have to be like bitter and sad because you're that person that you're waiting to come save you hasn't come and saved you yet. You know, it's like some of these shadow assassins, they have a lot to learn about the energies of love and about the energies of forgiveness and about just what makes them a shark, you know, what makes them want to attack you, you know. But it's like, you know, they're kind of getting their butt whooped in the process of them learning these different things about themselves, you know. They're learning how to like how to be optimistic is what I'm getting, you know. Learning to have dreams, learning to have, you know, options again, you know, learning to see the brighter side of things. Because, like, you know, every villain is not like self-made, you know. Some villains are just bad because they want to be bad and they like that, and that's just what they do. But some villains are made, you know, as a result of all the trauma and all the things that they've gone through up until this point. So just focus on like your movement forward and this beautiful abundance that God has brought into your life, you know, and make sure that you continue to like be unchained from the people who choose to be on like a lower vibration at this time. Okay. Like every single person in this universe on this earth is in some sort of learning cycle for themselves. We're all evolving together, whether that's what it looks like or not, you know. But there's a lot of judgment and a lot of justice that needs to go around at this time. What's the universe and the shark? We got the Two of Wands, okay? So your choices that you make when it does come to dealing with other people is going to be very important. Make sure you're operating out of this divine feminine energy and just staying focused on what it is that you need to be doing with the divine, you know? Because that's how you got to this place of expansion that you're at right now. What's shark and red? We got the Six of Wands, okay? So now is a time, like I said, for this beautiful recognition for you to like be boosted up to the next level, okay? Like this is what you've been doing the entire time, just growing and expanding more and more, you know? But I feel like somebody this is why he says they're zealots, you know. It's like they just won't stop, you know, no matter like how many like beautiful transitions we're going through or whatever. It's almost like the lessons that they're about to get hit with are just getting harder and harder and harder until they give it up and just go ahead and slay anything that they have within them that makes them go so hard after other people. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords, okay? So these people are in like real mental entrapments, you know. And it's like when you're wrapped up in that energy of like fear and pain and of all this shit that you won't let go, you know, like your mental entrapment, like it's almost like somebody's mentally entrapped themselves in the negative ways of thinking and feeling that they have about you. So it's kind of keeping them from stepping into that energy of courage or into their true strength. because they're still kind of like holding on to like an old way of thinking. We got the world, but this cycle is coming to an end. You know, it's like they're being forced to come to some sort of realization, because all of the ways that they tried to stab you in the back in the past has not worked, and it's not working now. Okay. Like no matter what what magic, how much voodoo or whatever they try to do, like it just doesn't work. Okay. You always come out looking very tempered, very, you know, ahead of the game type of energy. You know, like you always know what's coming. You always know exactly how and when to protect yourself against any and all like mental attacks or like any actual magic attacks that anyone might be actually doing, you know. And it's kind of hard to believe that anybody would still be operating out of this type of energy at this point in the game, you know. But a lot of people are just still there, you know, because they're zealots. Okay, they're stuck in that one way of thinking and being that they've been taught up until this point. And it looks different for a lot of different people, you know. Some people are like you know, trapped in any type of religion, or they're just like really trapped in this cult way of thinking and being, like they really have been taught this. They don't know any other way to be, and they're not willing to open their self up to the multiple levels of consciousness, because it's like almost like they've been guilted into thinking like, you know, if I don't keep doing this, if I don't keep living like this, if I don't keep having these very specific, very strong beliefs, or if I'm not telling everybody else that they're wrong because they're refusing to believe in what I believe in, then I'm not doing my job as a person, as a human, as a child of God. This is the way that some people are taught. Okay, so you just have to be very aware of that and just swim away from that situation, because it clearly doesn't serve you. Okay, what's the Two of Wands? We got moving on. Okay. So don't be afraid to move on from these certain things, and just allow people to come to their own realizations and see their own light. You know, at the end of the day, it's not our job to like judge them, or to like, you know, feel like we have the authority to like convert them, because like no, you don't have that kind of power. Okay, at the end of the day, it's people's choices, who they want to be and what they want to believe in, and how they choose to communicate with God. And it has nothing to do with any of us or what we think. Just like it has what the way you live your life, or the way that you're operating, has nothing to do with these shadow assassins / zealots that are trying to like sort of control your life in the background. So they will not be successful. Okay. Yeah, we got victory and success, baby. Because victory and success is definitely meant to be yours. Okay. 66 could be significant. You could be a life path number 6. What is this? We got the universe, okay? So you are tapped into this beautiful universal energy for sure. Really mirroring the divine in a very powerful way. So you just need to keep doing that, you know, against all odds, because you are in this place of higher awareness. But it popped out in reverse, because the people that you are dealing with, they lack awareness, okay? They lack the awareness that you carry. And so, you know, to them, it's like when you see something that looks so difficult, you know what I mean, that just makes no sense to you whatsoever, you know, you just look at it and you're like, what the heck, you know, and you even go into that place of immediate doubt, like, I don't think I could do that, you know, or I don't think I would never try that, you know, maybe from a place of fear or whatever. And that's kind of how people look at you and your spiritual journey and the things that you do in life, you know, like, heck no, I could never do that, I could never be there. But it's all from a place of like misunderstanding themselves and their true journey that they have here on this earth, you know. It's all a big root chakra wound that needs to be healed in order for them to even be open to these higher levels of awareness that you have found yourself at, you know. A lot of them choose to like suffer in silence rather than choosing to take that rest and rejuvenate and heal and learn how to truly stand their ground from all of these different outside influences who tell them who they should be. So you just have to like remain very aware of that. You know, he's saying that's a very divine, feminine perspective on that. Okay, a very soft and compassionate way of looking at people. So we got what's moving on in victory and success. We got perception. Okay. So your perception is the key to not only you moving on from these situations that don't serve you in a very compassionate and loving type of energy, you know, but it also like your perception is very important to seeing red flags, to seeing through delusion, to seeing a higher perspective that leads to the victory and success, you know. So make sure that when it does come to your victory and success, that you're not trapping yourself in your own false beliefs or false ways of looking at things or false ways of looking at your journey. Because so many people are doing their journey different, but it doesn't mean that any of them are doing their journey wrong. For all we know, everybody's doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and it's no different for you. So if you have an idea about something you want to do or a place that you want to go, you're not having these ideas for no reason. And you're being shown everything that wishes to tear that down or hold that back on the outside of you, so that you will be able to go on and have that victory and success. And you are like a master of standing your ground, so just make sure you're not doubting yourself at all. What's victory and success and the universe? Okay, we got control. So it's like, don't be in a place where you want to over control the outcome of your life. But also, I feel like these people on the outside of you, you know, they really want to like get you into some sort of delusional type of energy, or they want you to believe that you're delusional or like you're crazy in some sort of way, you know. Like they refuse to release the need to control you and your life in the way that you open yourself up to multiple levels of consciousness, you know. Like they want to, he showed me like a little box and somebody holding it like this, you know, like they want you in that little box, and they want to even have control of the box that they're keeping you in, you know. And it's just like that ship has been sailed. It's just not ever gonna happen. You're rising above, okay? So continue to rise above, my love. Okay? It says drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise, okay? So through any and all drama, obstacles, or pettiness that you may run into, you know, it's fine. Just don't get stuck there. Don't entertain that energy. Like you can run into that energy without being a part of that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always going to be some sort of divergent path that you could choose, always a choice that leads you out of any confusion, as long as you're following your intuition. You are a master of creativity. Like you stay so inspired, and also you're very productive. So focus on your creations and continue being productive the way that you've been doing, because you're just bringing out more and more of the greatness that is within you. And this is a very protected process that you're going through. We got travel, okay? It's like you're traveling to like you've made some sort of movement, like you've traveled. You could have timeline jumped or something of this nature, okay? So now is the time for you to meet the adventure halfway that Spirit's bringing to you, you know. Be ready for new experiences is what it says. You could be feeling like, you know, you're always going to be having some sort of shadow assassin or some zealot around trying to attack you, but it's just not true. So be very careful to like look at your life in that way. What's perception and control? We got your soul shines, okay? So, period. Your soul shines, and that's why you attracted this victory and success, okay? But you have to continue to look at yourself and at your soul like it's going to shine no matter what. Like there's nobody who could ever have control over you again. And also be very aware that the perception and how people see you and how people choose to judge you that day don't matter none to the way that your soul shines, or to the authority, credibility, and status that you're meant to obtain in this lifetime, okay? And just show that gratitude again and again, knowing that everything that you need is either here or it's on its way. Continue to be this change maker that makes these waves, okay? And know that you will get your time to collaborate with like-minded souls in the future, okay? And it's like you're already collaborating with like-minded souls a lot more than you think that you do, you know. In the dream realm, in your waking life, you are tapped into this connection with everybody. Like we always together all the time. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? We always together all the time. What's the final thought on this? Whoa. Okay. It's the Dharma wheel, okay? It says karmic lessons, peer pressure, and moral codes, okay? And then we got consciousness, which says self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice at the bottom of the deck, okay? And at the end of the day, that's all it really is. Okay? Like, there's so much prejudice in the unsolicited judgment of others, is there not? It's like, it's never really truly about you. It's all about them and what they think is possible for them and what they feel open to connecting to. Like, it has nothing to do with you or your journey, okay? The Dharma wheel. Let's see what it says. It says, in today's age, it is impossible to go through life without having your moral code and ethics challenged by people and society. In the past, peer pressure, discrimination, racism, and social discourse taught you to be suspicious of the motives and actions of others. The realization of knowing right from wrong in any context is what your soul is seeking now during its experience. The law of truth. When the Dharma wheel spins, you will be provided with pathways that lead to personal truths. Finding yourself in compromising situations with questionable people or intentions will only add more weight to your Dharma scale. Lies and secrets will be revealed now. Honor your agreements. Be wary of unsolicited advice and those, no, be wary of unsolicited advice and of those that wish to gossip about others. Seated on the sacred lotus, Ascension Master Lady Lakshmi questions your morality and ethics. Challenges to your integrity are revealed with the risk of theft and deceit, okay? Personal robbery and damage to personal or business interests. Be aware of your surroundings and social environments and of suspicious activities. Dressed in red and surrounded by white elephants, Lady Lakshmi influences luck in business and prosperity. Reduce your exposure to negative social settings by keeping your distance, even if only short term, from new and unfamiliar people, including volatile atmospheres and high energy events. Balance your Dharma by seeking your personal truth without compromising your integrity or morality. It says, let the wrap of cloth untwine, let thought flow with breath, okay? It says the sacred crystal is garnet, and the affirmation says, I control my thoughts and feelings. I act with integrity and grace, okay? Divine feminine energy, okay? Continue to act with integrity and grace because it is helping you to attract everything that you ever wanted and needed, okay? So, with that, I'm done. I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.